Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to Generation X Nation. As y'all can see, it's going to be a 3-minute wrap up of Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's go, let's get it. Now, before I get started, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all right? Now, I didn't particularly care for this episode too much because I thought it was way too much bullying going on. All right, I'm not a big fan of Angel, have not been a big fan of her this whole season, but the way they treated her in this episode even touched my spirit. I think they did a little bit too much. They were like a pack of hyenas that have cornered their prey, okay? By the time they finished, Angel was sitting there crying. And I don't like to see that. I don't like when women gang up on each other on shows like this and have the other one of their castmates crying. Although Ashley and Monique and one of the other girls came over and tried to console Angel afterwards, I needed that energy while it was going on. Seemed like to me y'all was scared to say all that in front of Giselle. Speaking of Giselle, you was very disrespectful, telling this lady, I'm taking over this trip. It was not your trip. It was Angel's trip. I don't understand how y'all think y'all could be disrespectful to this lady who put all of y'all on a private jet and flew y'all out to Aspen. But I digress. Now, Angel, you should have called and checked on them. I know you was worried about the maintenance issues and trying to get people out there to fix the water and the heat and all of that. But at the end of the day, you still could have sent a phone call. You could have FaceTimed them or a group chat just to see how everyone was doing. I believe you didn't do that because you didn't want that smoke that you know you was going to get if you reached out to them. So you just avoided it. And you should have pushed through and made sure everybody was okay. Once again, you missed the mark on that one, Angel. But it still did not warrant the disrespect that Giselle and the rest of them showed you. You should have also stood on business when you told them, hey, I didn't want y'all at my house. I took Kay and Tia there because that's who I mess with. I don't F with y'all. That's why all of y'all stand there. And Jazzy, by default, you didn't respond. So I went and took Tia in your spot because I know you and Kay don't get along. You should have just told them that. And stood on business like Wendy said. Giselle put her OG card and said, hey, I'm done. We ain't going back out there. I already booked all of us to the 4 seasons, so that's where we're going to be. Instead of allowing Angel to find him other accommodations. Again, you took over her trip. It was very disrespectful. Now, Giselle probably getting a discount from 4 seasons because she kept mentioning it. But hey, at least they got a better place to stay at this time. We all know production does approve some of the locations when they go on these trips. I don't know how production proved that. I don't know how production found that. But they should have known them lions and tigers and bears wasn't going to work. Now let's talk about Ashley and Stacey, how they were salivating over Mauricio. We know Mauricio was just their type. A certain ethnicity with a whole bunch of money. Because like Stacey said, I know how to get rich and stay rich. See you next time.